Good morning. Welcome to Devotions in the Proverbs. I'm Pastor Corby Johnson from the Safford United Methodist Church in the Gila Valley in Arizona. And today I get to bring to you a devotion in the proverb. Today we're on Proverbs 28, verse 1. I'm going to read this today in the New International Version. If this is your first time with us, go ahead and read this scripture in your own Bible. And you might even want to read an entire chapter and take some notes and see what comes up in your mind and in your heart when you hear the scripture. Our scripture today says, "The wicked flee, though no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as a lion." The wicked flee, though no one pursues, and the righteous are as bold as a lion. Imagine that. Imagine wanting to flee a difficult situation. The feeling of doing something wrong and being in the wrong place at the wrong time is a full body feeling. Maybe your hands, palms sweat. Maybe your upper lip does as well. Your mouth goes dry. Your mind is going in all different directions, and you're trying to figure out what's happening at the time. You may have a look of fright that you can't hide, or of questioning, not understanding what's happening. But just imagine being in that difficult situation. As an activity, what do you do? Do you run away and deny all involvement in the crime, even if you're knee-deep in trouble? Do you stand firm and admit what you've done if you've done something wrong? Sometimes it's a little bit of both. It really depends on who is standing in front of you, doesn't it? Can you trust the person to tell them the truth and know that they will not do further harm to you if they hear the truth? As an action, if you're free of guilt, it may still take time for people to see your innocence. You may have heard the saying, actions speak louder than words. Well, if they know your actions to be true and honest and good, they may take the time and hear out what you have to say and understand that you're innocent. Stand your ground. But if you're angry telling people you're innocent, it may take them a little bit longer to see. Only the wicked, wrongdoer, the guilty, flee. It's kind of what this says. The wicked flee, though no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as a lion. No one pursues the wicked. I find that interesting. We have bounty hunters and, FBI and police officers that are specially trained to find the guilty, especially if they flee. But they're not always found, are they? If you've done something wrong, it's always best to stand your ground, to admit what you have done. The tricky part, I think, is choosing who you're going to admit this to. Is it going to be a public forum? Or is it going to be just a few people, maybe board members? Or is it going to be one person that you know you can trust to lead you and guide you through the next steps? If you need to make financial compensation, or if you need to go back and do a job over, whatever it is, an apology is always stronger than the lie of not taking responsibility for what you've done. My friends, keep on the sunny side. Always tell the truth. I know even when it's tough. And we'll see you tomorrow. God's blessings.